The region is bracing for another attack that may lead to a food emergency. Locusts, millions of them, have struck countries in the Horn of Africa. Uganda has even deployed 2,000 soldiers to counter this attack. The next target is West and Southwest Asia. Pakistan fears it will be among the worst hit, and it has turned to India for help. This report has more.
Pakistan is bracing for an onslaught, and it has turned to India for help. The attackers are millions of inch-long pests on their way to wage war on Pakistani crops. Locusts from Africa are headed to Pakistan, and Islamabad has sought to import chemicals from India to fight them. Pakistan declared a national emergency over locusts early this month. Swarms of locusts destroyed their maize, cotton, wheat and other crops. Some 40 to 80 million locusts are capable of wiping out food for 35,000 people. But to tackle this menace, authorities feel helpless. The images from Africa aren't encouraging. The continent is suffering its worst locust outbreak in decades. These migratory pests have devastated large tracts of croplands in North and Central Africa. Their numbers are steadily on the rise. A food emergency looms over these countries, and killing them is the only remedy.
Tracking is the biggest challenge, but otherwise we've been tracking them, and where we get information from the local people, then we immediately respond. And the response has been good. We have been able to really kill quite a huge number of them.
The United Nations has sounded a food alarm. But the problem is not of Africa alone. The latest swarm of locusts came in from the Arabian Peninsula. The outbreak started in Kenya, slowly spreading to Somalia and Ethiopia. It then traveled northward to Uganda, Tanzania and South Sudan. By June, the locust population is set to grow 500 times, spreading to West Asia as well. Locust population is presently breeding in Saudi Arabia and Yemen. It could spread to Egypt, Sudan and Eritrea. In Southwest Asia, southern coast in Iran is the breeding ground. Croplands in Pakistan's Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Baluchistan will be the worst affected. Bordering Indian states of Gujarat and Rajasthan could also face the brunt. Many Asian and African countries have begun to prepare in advance. The UN estimates that a locust control plan will cost an estimated $76 million. What is available so far is just $20 million. A disaster is waiting to happen if nothing is done by next month. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.